It shows that she's learned nothing.
I can usually spot deceit and manipulation a mile away, but my guard was down from being heartbroken, and I allowed myself to be worked by Shane, Jeffrey, and others.
So she allowed herself to be, what did she say, worked? Worked by Shane and others? There are others involved. Ooh.
My video went up, I was never served a lawsuit or any cease and desist letters.
Another legal letter. When it happened, I was never actually sued, so you can't sue me in the future.
I only privated my video at the request of YouTube because YouTube said it was a bad look for their platform. James,
Bitch? Sorry, I need to stop calling her that. It's rude. But she really, I hate her so much. Can we play that again? What did she say? I'm sorry, I was like slower
video
than
went
her.
up, I was never served a lawsuit or any cease and desist letters. I only privated my video at the request of YouTube because YouTube said it was a bad look.
You should have privated. You should have privated it because you spread a bunch of lies about someone that you were a mentor for, not because YouTube said you should have done it. The fact that she mentioned it like as a way to absolve herself a little bit from drama or trying to clear it up, it's like, that's not helping. That is not a good excuse to private that video.
For their platform.
That was the worst
James,
excuse.
I am so sorry that I allowed myself to be poisoned and weaponized against you. I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life.
That is not an apology. That is shifting blame. An apology is owning up to what you did. I would never accept this apology. Ugh, makes me so angry. I hate her so much. Saying I'm sorry because other people made me do this thing, that's shifting blame. That is not an apology. That is not an apology at all. And my God, the amount of times I heard the word gaslit the past fucking weeks.
For their platform. James, I am so sorry that I allowed myself to be poisoned and weaponized.
James, I am so sorry I uploaded that video. I was angry and upset, and I would never realize how much impact it would have if it had. If I knew, I would never have uploaded that. I was angry and I was upset and I was hurt, but it's something that I should have resolved with you privately and not made public to the internet. I am ashamed that I made this decision out of anger, but I hope moving forward, we can move forward with love. No? Is that so fucking hard? I'm sorry I was being gaslit by other people. I am so sorry. That is not an excuse. That is not a sorry. Come to me, alright? No one has reached out. Not a single fucking person. And Shane's apology video was so fucking bad too. Why does no one listen to me? An apology should be short, simple, and sweet. Unless you got receipts. Yeah. That is the rhyme for a good apology. Boom. Remember those words. Short, simple, sweet. Unless you got receipt. 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 That's how you make an apology. Oh! Ain't that fucking hard? We don't need to hear it 40 minutes. God damn.
Against you. I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life.
That's her regret. That's what she took out of this, unironically. I am a smart adult. That's what I got out of that, okay?
I should have tried harder to reach you over those concerns in person.
Yeah, try harder. He called you. You literally have to go, oh, James is calling. Hello. I should have tried harder. Phone. Can't pick it up. How it work? Fuck, I tried so hard. I must try harder. Oh, it's too difficult. How it work? God damn. She said in her video, she admitted it herself, that Snake, I call her Snake now, because that's what she is, reptile. she said in her video that, or maybe it was James that said it, that he tried calling her, but she didn't pick up. The biggest drama that we've ever seen online could have been avoided if she just answered the fucking phone instead of saying, no, I'm gonna make a video exposing this guy.
And I'm sorry for giving up. The information they were giving me was terrifying. I thought your career and freedom were in jeopardy. I was trying to get you to put your phone down and seek help because I was told there were a lot of victims that were going to come forward to destroy you.
So I did the job for them. What the fuck? I heard a bunch of rumors about you, and I was so worried it was gonna damage you and destroy you. So I made a video exposing all of it. What the hell? They are not making any sense. I understand her perspective, I really do, because it's like, when you hear stuff about a person from other people, a lot of times it seems really bad before you heard their own perspective. And she refused to do that. She refused to listen to his side. So instead, she bought up all this stuff that people told her, and she was like, oh, he's bad, and he did me wrong, so I have to make this video to destroy him. Bye, James. Bye, sister. But, what's I talking about? Fuck. Yeah, alright, let's keep watching.
I was foolish for believing them. I was scared. I thought if I called you out, you would put your phone down and stop the detrimental behavior.
You would put your phone down. He called you. We know this. This is a fact.
I was being made to believe was true. James, I apologize for uploading that video.
Good.
I should have known better than to fall for their lies and manipulation.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. You were so close. It's not so hard. Just own up to what you did. It's not difficult. She was so close to an actual apology. So close. I am so sorry that other people did the bad thing. Not me. I'm strong woman, adult, 47. Thank you.
And I failed. And instead, I allowed Shane and Jeffrey to put a wedge between our friendship.
It was Shane and Jeffrey's fault. Every controversy I've done, it was Shane and Jeffrey's fault. They gaslit me to do it. Reporting live here.
Jeffree Star first contacted me early in his YouTube career wanting to meet. But it wasn't until 2017 that we started speaking. I knew that Jeffrey had had a lot of drama in his past, but when he came to me, he presented himself as someone who had changed and was trying to be better. I saw his pain, and
Jeffree Star is like the... I was surprised he got away cheap out of that whole drama that happened. Because he made a video afterwards, because Jeffrey really attacked James. I think he's the one that called him a predator, technically. And, said that he was banned from his house and shit like that. And I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember. He was involved with kind of like spreading the narrative that James was bad. This is Jeffree Star. He's like the Keemstar of the beauty community, because he apparently knows all this like drama around people, and he's kind of using that as a weapon to be like, I'm gonna expose. I got you.
I felt that I could be a positive influence. As time went on, I learned that being friends with Jeffree Star was like being friends with a lion. Yes, he may have been dangerous, but he was always really kind to me. From time to time, I would see improvements, which were followed by setbacks thereafter, but overall, I thought he was growing as a person. And again, I thought I could be a good example for him.
I tried so hard to make him pure. My goodness in my heart was not enough. I was so foolish. I was such a fool. We're never gonna get through this video.
I even tried to get him involved with my favorite charity. Diverting from script. P.S. I am going to be speaking on...
She tried so hard, making him donate to charity. I've seen, I don't like Jeffree Star, but I've seen him donate to charity. He doesn't need you to do that. In his defense, like, what the fuck are you on about? To me, he seems like the kind of person that's just like, I don't know if insecure is the right word, but worried that he doesn't know how to have real connections with people. So he leverages like drama and tea as a way to kind of control them. That's what I got out of him. I have no idea. That's my armchair psychology version.
More really, I hope, in the future, in the things that I think are important. I have participated in this charity for years on end now, and
I don't care about your charity. Jesus. Oh god, mid-roll. Oh, I guess Marty is
back to another long
mobile
overdue
data
apology.
plan, guys.
Jackie Ina. Jackie, the moment that Jeffrey went off,
I don't know who this is. I don't
and I
care.
regret any of the pain that I may have caused you.
I think we can cut it forward a little bit.
But I always heard from him when he was involved in drama, or when he had a new launch about to happen. Though I recognized this pattern, any suspicion that I had of being used was clouded by the hope that he actually cared for me. About how much dirt he held on other brand owners and members of our YouTube community. To understand that we need to forgive the people that he is holding hostage with.
He's holding them hostage, guys. What is she referencing? There must be more tea coming up.
Veiled threats of exposure. We trap people. I started wanting to apologize for James Charles' behavior at dinner. To me, that James was all he wanted to talk about. I even met with Jeffrey in his killer merch offices in March to discuss Jeffrey developing and managing my merch. And as we were touring his warehouse that was filled with Sisters apparel, it seemed that all he could do was speak poorly of James Charles. Over the next few weeks, Jeffrey began talking to me about how Shane Dawson was a big fan of mine and wanted to meet me, and how I should be involved in their docuseries. Eventually, Shane reached out to me by text and started DMing me on Instagram. Shane said I was the queen of makeup reviews on YouTube, that I was his favorite beauty channel, and he wanted me to teach him all about makeup. I didn't know much about Shane Dawson. I knew that he was viewed as the king of YouTube, and he had done amazing series with Bunny, and I had...
Well, not anymore. Shane is cancelled, okay? Poppy Gloria, queen of YouTube. Say it out. King of YouTube, the fuck out.
I didn't watch much of anything else other than J. Paul series, and of course, the series with Jeffrey. In all honesty, I was looking forward to meeting Shane. I had actually hoped he would want to help me tell my personal story one day, about all the pain and heartbreak in my life that led me to wanting to start my own YouTube channel back in 2010. I wish I had researched him better. I wish I had watched his old videos. I wish I had educated myself and I was aware of his earlier content. All I knew at the time was that Shane Dawson was the most adored documentary filmmaker on YouTube. So I invited him over to my home to play with makeup and get to know him. Shane came over one afternoon in April, and I opened up and shared things that I've only shared with my closest of friends. I shared that I had been the victim of sexual assault. I spoke about my faith and told him how deeply I feel for others. He shared with me that he was an empath and that he could feel all of my pain. He pledged his unending friendship and loyalty to me forever in this life and in the next one. He told me that God had called me to be a beacon of light for the world, so that it could be a better place. He also shared that Jeffrey had wanted me to have a small role in their docuseries, but the entire series was quickly changing because there was something horrible happening in our community with James Charles. He said that James Charles was a monster with many victims. Yes, I knew that Shane was friends with Jeffrey and that they were working together, but I thought to myself, why would Shane Dawson, the king of truth on YouTube, be turning against James Charles?
Who has ever called Shane Dawson the king of truth? That's me! I'm the king of truth, queen! I spit fact. No one else. Spit. Left and right on the wall.